Hello, how are you? You're gonna get an unusual video from me today. I know when I come on here, I'm usually here with some property content also, and trust me, this is still a property content, but it's totally different style. As a matter of fact, there's been not much preparation. Just jumped on here to tell you what exactly I've enjoyed over the last few years. Right now, I'll just take this turn around. I'm in my daughter's room, and you don't want to see the sight of what is on the ground. Yep. Yes, I am currently setting up my daughter's room, and I didn't realize how much I've not been in this part of our house that often. So I've actually, let me say it this way. I actually come into my daughter's room every day. Obviously, wake her up for school or get her up ready, or in the morning, at night, obviously telling her, saying good night. I've been there, but I've not spent time here. And so because today I'm actually tidying up things around in our room, I'm actually being able to look into every piece of the room. And our room is a 2-story room. So obviously the door is coming through here, a wardrobe, she's got a walk-in wardrobe that way, and a bathroom that way, forgive the way I've hung myself. And if you can look up, she's got stairs that goes up to a room. So she's going to get a light refurb to a room. I'm just trying to tidy up a few things. And what I sort of occurred to me, which is why I jumped on here, is the benefit of some of the benefits I've had from being a property developer. Now, many a times people ask, okay, what exactly can I make from property? How much do I make today? What do I need to get? How much do I need to actually start my property business? And you just get numerous questions. And the truth is, whilst I can answer all of those questions, I honestly did not expect some of the benefits that I have today from property. And if I had known, yes, there are obvious things you can ask in terms of response of what to expect in the business when you start it off. However, there are loads of benefits you get that are just things that come, it's just part of the way, by the way. Now, I was currently standing in my daughter's bedroom, and this is just one of 6 bedrooms. Now, we built this home a few years ago. Never in my wildest dream, just remember, just how many years ago was I a tenant myself? I'm looking around, running around, asking landlords to rent the property, their property to me, and being asked to bring loads and loads of information. And a lot of times you get outbid, or they don't like the sight of you, or the sound of you, or whatever it is. There's different biases that could lead to you not getting the property, even though you feel like you're qualified, or you're just late, or you're just not you're not convincing enough, or it's just the property is highly requested, it's oversubscribed. So just so many reasons. Not being quick enough, not getting your ducks in a row. There's just loads of reasons why I missed out on properties at the time when I was looking to rent. However, to think that fast forward a few years from there, not only did I buy my first house, I was able to then provide accommodation for other people, as well as being able to build my own home. Now, I live in the UK, and for many people, building your houses is just not even an option. It's not something a lot of people get to do. People buy houses, yes, and they can do light refurbs to your house, but building your house from scratch isn't something a lot of people can do. And so I'm very, very thankful to God that I've been able to do this in my own time. And not just being in this space just allowed me to appreciate what the blessings of actually being a property developer. Now, even I know those that have actually had the kind of funds that I've had and will still not attempt to do things like this, just because they can't wrap their head around it. They don't know what it entails. And being able to actually achieve this, it's something great. And so my admiration to you today is, what is it that you've been sitting on wanting to do, particularly in property? I know you don't know what the end of that tunnel looks like, but have you taken the first step? Because again, a lot of people say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to buy a house, I want to do this, I want to have a multi-million-pound portfolio, I want to build start building properties, I want to have going to commercial conversions. They literally would start talking about the big dreams but not taking that first action, first step. So the question is, what is it that you've been putting off? Have you put off trying to get onto that property training course? Have you looked for information online to actually find out how you can actually start your property business? I mean, because but by chance of what I do, a property developer, I've obviously gone on to start Icon Academy, where we've actually helped people buy their first property or even a property investment, whatever it is. I'm showing people the ropes in terms of how to actually be property investors, and not just property investors, successful property investors. Like, what I see constantly is people getting overwhelmed with the idea of being property investors. You see, and I think because of the time we are in, social media, there's loads of information out there. There's a lot of people showing what they got. I bought this property, and I mean, don't get me wrong, we're part of them. We bought this property. This is what it looks like now. This is what it looks like 2 weeks after we've made 6 figures, and then you get, oh my goodness, I want that. But don't forget, that starts with the very first action. And so for you, the first action may be actually consuming the knowledge that's out there. You might be joining one of our masterminds or anything else that's been offered. But whatever it is that you're doing, and you don't have to come to us, because I actually say to people, even before you actually come to me for training, please make sure you know what you're doing. You know what you want. And I will help you with that. But what I cannot help you is the desire. I cannot help you build a desire. What do you want to achieve in life? Property has helped me do a lot of things. I'm thankful to God that I actually cross paths with property development and property investment. Don't get me wrong, and I think this is one of the things for me I'm really thankful today. Bear with me, sorry, there's been noise in the background. Like I said, there's a light refurb going on in my daughter's room, so there's a bit of noise in the background. But one of the things that actually being here has helped me sort of recalibrate, because where things have been tough, now we have a particular new build, ground up development that's coming up, and it's been very tough. And whilst it's been tough, sometimes it makes you question certain decisions. But being in this space has allowed me to say, you know what, I'm very thankful for the journey, thankful for every day that I get to do this. This is for me to call this what I do, my work. I am so grateful and thankful to God for making it possible, because I would not have been able to enjoy some of the things I do. I mean, just even being in this development itself. I remember, guys, I mean, I could go and tell you stories. Maybe what I should do is one of those days I will share with you how we actually got to buy a property on this particular development. Now, I'm very thankful we live on a multi-million-pound development. We live on a development where all the houses are multi-million pounds. Yeah. Now, I would never have been able to view a property in this development, let alone be able to say I'm buying a property there, knocking it down and starting over again. Honestly, guys, if I share my story, and I think if you've heard me talk, you would talk, about how I was only, I used to work in McDonald's, so it's not, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I didn't, you know, when you say they have generational wealth, my parents did everything and continue to still support us a lot. But guess what? We didn't have the multi-million pounds being passed over. I didn't have a trust fund that was given to me to actually help me start. So I started from ground zero, just like I believe everyone does. So to be able to get to where I am, and trust, I'm not there yet. I'm still on my journey. I'm very thankful for the challenges, the privileges I have to even be challenged. Whilst it's not fun when it's going on, I also make sure that I do not forget the benefits I've enjoyed. And I think today is one of those days, which is why I thought, you know what, not one of my usual videos. I'll turn on the camera, share with you what's going on my mind, and let you know I want you and encourage you to start your journey today. Honestly, it is mind-blowing what could come out of it. The amount of opportunities, the blessings that there would ensue thereafter, the profits, the successes, this, even starting my property, I kind of keep going. Starting my property business, just even doing that one property. I remember the very first property I bought at auction, buying that one property, I never thought it would lead me to building several other multi-million-pound businesses. Several other 6-figure businesses, right? I never thought it possible. So, whatever it is you're doing, just know it's that first step. A whole world would follow. Successes will follow thereafter. So take that first step.